Hello. Hello. It's your boy, Gamer Ryan 3587, coming back at you with another live stream, and I'm playing the game NBA 2K25 with the Orlando Magic. If you're new, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace. Why is it dropping frames?
Two of the greatest words in all of sports, opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Then Carroll and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the one spot. Now here's Hero. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
From the wing, and Carroll no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look, just couldn't find the mark.
Hero for three. They get it again. Jovic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs. Miami shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good. And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship, and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Butler on the wing. Pass to Jovic. Now Hero. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Wagner for three. And it's Richardson with the rebound. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Butler on the wing. All alone. Orlando with the rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And it's Miami's ball. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Pass to Hero. Takes the three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Hero's got 6.
Well, there's the answer from Hero. One of the best from three-point range in the league.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Heat have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Ooh, an open look for Hero. The wide open shot is on the money. Give him 8 points now.
I love this approach. getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Richardson for three, and again it's Miami from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball five, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A line change here for Orlando. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. Fifth best, the Magic.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Yeah, Butler with the quick trigger there off the catch. Nicely done.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Robinson, pass to Jovic. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Robinson passes to Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Magic. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Gets the three to fall.
Well, Harris is very comfortable at the arc. He believes in his efficiency from range.
Pass to Jovic. Back to Rozier. And here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. On the take. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Butler's got 6 points.
But one thing we know about Jimmy Butler, if he gets going downhill, look out.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Now here's Robinson. Still no points. It's deflected. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Anthony. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Yeah, Anthony is a talented scorer. He understands how to capitalize when he's near the rim.
Here's Butler. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Give him 8.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team. Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Tyler. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Yeah, that was a sharp start, but we've got a long way to go. They're going to have to sustain that intensity.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Robinson in at the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
I'll take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Alec. Thank you. I'll say this. Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Miami making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
That one falls.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now here's Rozier. No made baskets yet. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Substitution on the court.
Orlando's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Richardson, and he bangs it home with one hand. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to De Silva. Shot from 16. That's good on the jumper.
Good read from the big man, Carter Jr. That kind of unselfishness goes a long way.
It's Jaquez on the wing. And again, it's Miami converting.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
De Silva, no good. The Heat with the lead. Fires the 3. That's good from Jaquez on the assist by Hero. Jaquez has got his second bucket on the night. To the middle. It's stolen by Jaquez. Hero for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Love, and Butler is subbed in for Rozier. Outside Richardson. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Hero outside. 3-pointer. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Hero's got 8 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Harris misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
On the attack, Hero. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
Wagner, this is the baby hook.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Richardson, the pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. That's short off the rim.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
For 3, Anthony. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Hero for 3. Orlando with a rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Harris's shot is good.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Outside Butler. Here's Hero. Drives to the hoop. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
Oh, got that one up quick. Harris has got 7 points for the quarter. And Miami has possession, leading by 5. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Jaquez finds Richardson. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
The opposite of a selfish player. Jaime Jaquez Jr. always puts the team ahead of himself.
Harris misses. Now here's Hero. 18 points for him. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Hero. And he lays it up and in. Hero's got 20.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment.
Fans, please let them attend to the center court. And get ready for the fan.
Take a look at Orlando. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Orlando Magic.
Where's the intent?
That does it for halftime. Let's
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Butler, good.
Well, if you're going to give Butler a look from the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
And coach, when we get to the playoffs, Jimmy Butler plays his best basketball.
Well, Brian, look, it's tangible. You see his numbers go up in the postseason. Butler's been the #1 option on multiple finals teams. That puts him in rare company.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Carter can't get it to go. Heat leading by 10. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Now here's Carter, still without a bucket. The steal! And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Miami shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away. All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Here's Suggs. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Suggs has got 5 now.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Here's Jovic. No good with the triple.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Wagner for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rozier, the pass to Jovic. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh my! So much force in Bam's game right there.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Robinson, he's checked in for Richardson. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. The Heat 3rd, the Magic 4th.
And what stuck out to me is how intense both of these teams were on D last season. Neither giving up many points to opposing teams.
For 3, here's Harris. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's De Silva. He's got 5. Anthony. And another basket for Orlando.
Working off the ball. Anthony looking comfortable from that spot.
To the paint. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Rozier. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Harris. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Butler with the ball for Miami. They held a 12-point lead earlier. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. De Silva, no good. Heat leading by 10. Outside Butler. Again, the Heat score.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end, and on offense, he is willing to attack anyone.
De Silva, no good. And it's Miami's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Assist from Cole Anthony.
The Heat have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Butler against Howard, and it's Butler off the drive. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Miami leading by 15. Here's Robinson, pass to Jovic, launches a 3. Anthony grabs the board.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Natase can't hit. Outside Butler, over Howard. And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. Miami out in front, up by 15. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Tyler Hero's doing. What do you have, Allie?
Well, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Heat, and his analysis, an aggravation of that nagging shoulder tendonitis. Extremely painful. Right now, they've got to focus on assessing just how bad this is and how they move forward. BA adjustment time has arrived early this season.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Wagner. On the wing, Isaac. The three is up. Fires in the triple.
And this is why so many love Isaac. Almost 7 feet tall, able to space the floor too with his three-point shot.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Stolen by Carter. And they're on the break. Ahead. No good there. Good D by Richardson. Heat leading by 12. Pass to Jaquez. Rozier outside. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
The three from Banchero. Offensive rebound. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Carter Jr. can be such a force on the offensive glass, as he demonstrated there.
Jaquez, the pass to Adebayo, and stolen by Banchero. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So for Miami, Jovic, he's checked in for Love. Butler comes in for Jaquez. And it's Hero in for Rozier.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
And he makes the first. He does not get the second one. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Hero. No good off the front rim. Here's Orlando. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's De Silva. And a nice finish on the layup.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Now here's Hero. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Suggs. And the shot goes down. Now just a 3-point Heat lead.
Well, he's got that clutch gene in him. Suggs digging deep when they need it.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Miami leading by 3. Hero with it. Adebayo, a screen on Wagner. Hero for 3. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Well, he's a volume three-point shooter in this league. Hero can really do damage.
Shot is good by Isaac.
Backcourt.
Stepping up
Did
when
you
his
see
team
that?
needs a bucket. Isaac
backcourt.
relishes being in these situations.
Let it slide.
Inside. And that one's good. Jovic. And the Heat lead by 6.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Hero, no good. Orlando's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Harris misses. Miami has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And there's Hero on the assist by Richardson. Richardson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Isaac for 3. Drills it from deep. Isaac's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And there's another one for the Heat.
Well, when Jimmy Butler is on, he is one of the scariest matchups in the league.
Harris left side. The 3 ball. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, they got it to Harris in a big spot, and he didn't disappoint.
Hero against Wagner. And an intentional foul right there. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. And Caro comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Harris. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Anthony. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Wagner for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Suggs, count it!
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Orlando calls timeout. They trail by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Pass to Joseph. Shoots. It's hauled in by the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. So it's Miami picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Jimmy, it has been a match made in heaven here in Miami. Does this feel like home for you yet?
It does, man. I love this city. I think this city loves me as well. And I want a championship here. We got a long way to go, but it's possible.
The city loves you back, Jimmy. Thanks so much.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K
That's gonna
Sports.
end this.
And now let's take a look at our player of the game,
stream.
Jimmy Butler.
I'll be back playing some Undisputed. If you're new to the broadcast, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3x7 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.